I just parked at Epcot in the second row. All right. Good morning from Epcot. I had a good parking spot this morning. Got here right as the park opened, maybe 6 minutes after the park officially opened. I'm not sure what time they let you come into this place. They usually let you come into the park before it officially opens, and then nothing opens until said time, you know, and I know the park opened today at 9 o'clock. I was in here at 9:06. And I'm super excited because today we're gonna head over to the Seas Pavilion because everyone commented on my video and told me that the scuba diver little show they had, I guess you could call it a show, the demonstration, there we go. The scuba diver demonstration, here comes the monorail, is back. And I'm super excited to see if it's still here. Maybe that was just like a one-time thing, but maybe it's back for good. We're all gonna find out together. We're gonna find out how many times a day he shows up and what it's all about. I'm super excited because this is like a new thing, but it's not a new thing. It's an old thing that's just being done again, and I love that. Let's bring back old Epcot one experience. Let's do that. Let's bring back old Epcot one experience at a time. Now, let's take a closer look. I waited like maybe 10 minutes for that monorail to come by. A lot of people don't realize that when you're setting up a shot on YouTube, it can take a minute. Like I could wait for the next monorail to come by to get another monorail if I wanted to, but I'm not. I love the morning times here, and I actually want to get into the park a little bit, but woo, it's a warm one here today in Central Florida. No joke, a warm one. So it's a good thing we're going to be inside because the Living Seas has all the air conditioning you can handle. I love the way Spaceship Earth looks with the greenery. I think that's a great new addition to Epcot. By the way, if you haven't seen the episode, I ate here at the Coral Reef restaurant not too long ago with Abby. It was fantastic. That was seriously one of the best experiences I've had at Disney in quite some time. Check out the video because I think it shows on the video. Now the Living Seas, when it was originally opened, it was called the Living Seas. It wasn't the Seas with Nemo and Friends. It didn't open on opening day. It actually opened a little time after, and it was a big to-do over here. I mean, it really was a big hoorah. It was the largest tank in the United States, and then Atlanta took that when they opened up their aquarium there. But John Ritter was the host of the grand opening of this, and someone on YouTube, I'll put the link, someone on YouTube posted the entire grand opening of this. In a way, it was a somber opening. It was kind of, I don't know, maybe it's just the way the VHS tape transfer sounds, but it was kind of somber in a way. But John Ritter was on it. They showed a lot of marine life stuff. It was incredible. It made you want to come to Epcot and learn about marine biology and things of the aquatic, the living seas, if you will. Now, if a monorail would come by right now, that'd be the shot. It's hot. It's hot right now, and you're probably thinking, Micah, just go inside the seas and show us the video. Well, I wanted to see if a monorail was coming by because that was like one of my favorite shots, but I don't think it's coming by. So let's head inside. And you can just walk into the Living Seas Pavilion, but it's more fun to ride the seas with Nemo and Friends.
It's time to go. White stripes and looks kind of like you, only smaller.
Yes, have you seen them?
Seen who?
Jellyfish.
All right, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Stop playing games.
Games? I love games.
You're not helping.
Oh yeah, too fast for you.
Stop. Delicious little friends. I wonder if...
right, let's venture into SeaBase Alpha here and see if the scuba diver is in today. He's not over here. He's in the little tank. Hey, is that what's her name? Okay, the diver lockout chamber is right here. I'm proud to say all the lights are on the machine here, and there's water in that tank. There's water in that chamber. All right, we got to hang out and kind of figure out what time all the diving starts. Okay, so the diver is going to be here at 10:30. It is 9:53. So I've got a little over a half hour until the first dive. I knew it was going to be sometime in the morning, but 10:30 is not bad. It's like a 10:30, a 12:30, I think a 2:30 and a 4 maybe is what the cast member told me. Once I heard 10:30, that's kind of when I stopped paying attention. Not gonna lie. As soon as she said 10:30, I was like, all right, I got a half hour to kill on the seas. Not bad at all. Here's one of the manatees right here on the bottom. Oh, there's another one right over here. These manatees are amazing. Kind of small for the ones that have been in here before. Bless you. I'm gonna go to the top and head inside the big tank, the old largest tank. Now the second largest tank, I think. The second largest, unless someone's taken the second largest title in the United States. And that's what I'm talking about. Old school Living Seas logo back. Okay, right over here, there's a hidden Mickey. And then over to the right, there's a diver already in the tank over here, the big tank. Yeah, check them out. I wonder if those are the same divers that go into the lockout chamber. It's insane to watch those bubbles that go all the way up. Check that out, man. That is insane. Hey, how's it going? That is so cool. Look out, they're just cleaning up the coral here. I wonder if they'll ever bring back the scuba diving Mickey. There used to be a scuba diving Mickey. Oh, there's a shark. It would be so cool to do this. This tank's huge. But I wonder if they'll ever bring back the Mickey. They used to have a Mickey in costume in his scuba diving gear, swimming around here, coming up to the window and waving to all the guests, all the people visiting. I think that's so cool. They should definitely bring that back. They could do it with any of the Disney characters if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? There's a way down here. We're gonna watch these guys for hours, man. And all the fish are kind of intrigued too. There's the hammerhead. I was trying to see you the whole time I was eating dinner, man. It's kind of insane. I mean, it really is. It's kind of insane. You just walk up in here and see some fish. All kinds of crazy fish just swimming around here. And scuba divers. That's insane. You see their Triton. And I cannot remember my girl's name. Makes me so sad. There's another stingray right there. Insane, the size of them. And they just look like they're flying. It's kind of cool. I bet back in the day people would just come and hang out right here and just watch the diver over and over. But I'm stoked. We're gonna have a a front row seat for this demonstration. All right, Living Seas, I think it's that time. You see the diver and everybody over here getting set up. And you can see it from pretty much anywhere up on the second floor here in SeaBase Alpha. But I think a front row seat is best, right? He's gonna get inside this chamber and then he's gonna go all the way up. There he goes, he's getting inside right now, it looks like. Okay, so the diver just opened up that little side thing and he put his goggles and his flippers inside here. We got a few minutes till dive time. Let's see what time it is. It is 10:22. We got actually quite some time. Let's see if they do it any earlier.
My name's Hannah. I'm part of our education team, and I'm joined here by Disney diver Chris. And Chris is going to give you a demonstration of our diver lockout chamber. So Chris is one of our many professional scuba divers, and if any of you have ever been swimming, snorkeling, or diving, you'll know that one of the most important safety rules is that we never dive alone. So Chris, I found you a couple of dive buddies. Dive buddies, if you want to make your way to the side, if we opened the door of that submarine underwater, it would flood. So the lockout chamber is something that allows scientists and researchers of all different sorts to help make sure they can conduct their work safely. Now, of course, Chris works here at Disney in our main aquarium with 4,000 gallons of fresh water in here once it's filled all the way up to the top. This is about 27 feet from top to bottom, which is the same height as our main aquarium upstairs. Now, this water is fresh water, so it's a little bit different than the animals you'll see here, which are all going to be living in a saltwater ecosystem. Now, it looks like that tube is just about full, so it's time to see what Chris is wearing. Perfect, so he's going to head up there. And then, once he does, we're going to make a fist and ask him to stop. And that's a sign to hold. So once he gets all the way up in that middle spot, we're going to get our fist ready. That way we can have him stop right where we can see him. It's going to go a little bit further, and then we're going to give him a nice hold up there. Alright, so we want to see all the things he's wearing. We're going to ask Chris to spin around for us. And you'll see on his back, he's got that big cylinder full of compressed air. That's going to allow him to breathe for about an hour underwater. And as he comes back around, you'll see he is going up and he is going to go down. He'll show off that vest, which is called a buoyancy compensator or a BC. And that's going to allow him to maintain a neutral buoyancy. Very important for divers to help make sure that they're not bumping into coral or other animals so they can have that nice, safe, respectful distance from any wildlife around them. Now we're going to ask him to show us that piece in his mouth there. That's his regulator. It's going to connect that cylinder to his mouth so that way he can breathe. And we're going to ask to take a look at his mask as well. Of course, very important for making sure he can see what's around him. It's very important to be aware of your surroundings while we're underwater. Now I know one of Chris's favorite animals in the entire world are sea turtles. Dive buddies, do you remember the sign for turtle?
That's cool, it's got like a little crowd around Chris in the tank. They do a whole demonstration up here. That was pretty cool watching it fill up. He goes halfway and then he'll go all the way up out of the tank. That's how he gets out. I remember them doing this as I was a kid. And all the books and all the videos on, TV and Disney specials. It was like a known thing. You could see scuba divers at the Living Seas. He just went down and checked on those kids. Okay, let's see. They're gonna get rid of the water and he'll be able to walk out. Oh, it's gonna go all the water down. Here we go. Holy cow, it's going down. You guys see that? That's so wild. And then Chris is gonna get out of the tank. This is so cool. I'm so glad they brought this back. I mean, it's been a long time since they've had this. All right, Chris is stepping out. That's so cool. Yeah, round of applause for Chris and all the people at Epcot. That was awesome. You can also get photos with Chris. That's cool. Continuing the tradition. That's it right there. That was such a cool little show. Literally 7 minutes of education. I'm glad they brought that back. That was a great demonstration, man. I love this plaque right here, The Living Seas. Yeah, 1987, a few years after Epcot officially opened. It was 1986. I looked it up. That plaque was given to them in 1987, but it was 1986 when this opened. So a couple of years after Epcot officially opened in 1982. But I do love this pavilion. I'm glad they brought that back. Maybe we'll see some other things being brought back inside. Who knows what the future is of this pavilion. Other pavilions, other places around it and things around it are changing. But I will say this side, yeah, World Nature, that's what this area is called. What's weird is they're playing some kind of like radio top 40 hit song over here. I don't know. Maybe it's from Moana. I'm not sure. I think it's from Moana. But it just doesn't fit over here to me. But I think they were playing the old soundtrack over at the Seas. But yeah, this area, World Nature, with the land pavilion here in Soarin', I don't have, you know, any doubt in my mind that they'll eventually update this. Could we see the return of Kitchen Cabaret? Probably not. And I would love to see them do some updates to Journey into Imagination with Figment, but only if they're going to keep it like the original. Morning.
Good morning.
It's cool to see you around these parts.
Oh yes, I'm out on an adventure. I just left Samson back there. Hopefully he doesn't get into the bucket of oats.
That would be, yeah, I hope so too. Have a great day.
You as well.
That's amazing. In the morning time, you will see weird characters walking out over here, and I figured I'd play my luck, and I came over here, and Prince Philip just walked past me from Sleeping Beauty. That was awesome. Last time I was over here, it was Launchpad and all the other guys, so I figured, you know what, let's walk over here and see if those characters are going to come out, because they usually do, right over here at this little fence next to Journey into Imagination with Figment. You know what, let's go check on Nigel Channing. Twist my arm. I love this institute. Good morning, Weibo. If you guys know who voiced Weibo, comment, let me know. I know who it is, but do you know? There you go. Wayne Selinsky, Philip Brainerd from Flubber, and Dr. Nigel Channing with Figment. That's where they store all the Flubber. And over here you have Wayne Selinsky's office, and next to him is Philip Brainerd, and it looks like the Flubber is taking over. I've always wanted to like look around at some of these props and see what these could possibly be from. Dean Higgins, if you know, you know. Someone asked me one time, did I ever graduate from college? And I said, oh yeah, I went to Medfield. They didn't get it. And I've never been in the last row, the very back row. This will be something new. All right, here we go. There's a nice little photo of Dr. Nigel Channing. Today's theme, have to capture your imagination.
I'm Dr. Nigel Channing.
Tis open house
of the
today.
Imagination Institute. Hello. On
Hello.
your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not.
Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
You're hearing from a series of tones.
Dean Finder.
Left ear, right ear. Left, right. What? This is odd.
Here comes Figment.
Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here.
Oh man, that wind feels amazing.
Next stop, imagination.
There's a Medfield jacket right there and a pair of tennis shoes right in front of the computer lab.
Let's begin.
And there's one of Wayne Selinsky's helmets right there.
Now, all together, if you would please read line 3.
Line 3.
With you can see things differently.
I know you can sing Small World to this song, like this. You ready? There's so much that we share that it's time we're aware. It's a small world after all. There you go.
It's
Kinda smells like
time
coffee,
to use
though.
your imagination. So let the good times roll.
All right, here we go. Smells good. Aw, well,
You win 1 cent.
it kind of smells like coffee. Kind of funny.
Of course, Doc. The nose knows. One all with can send you reeling. One lovely sniff.
Now let's see if you can do it at home. Sing It's a Small World to this song. You ready?
What enters through your nose.
It's a small world after all. Such a masterpiece song by the Sherman Brothers. He turned his house upside down.
And upside down.
Should I do it? You know you want me to do it. Okay, I'll do it. Let's turn this upside down so you can see everything right side up. I'll do that for you.
So what do you think? Is it me?
More than you can imagine.
This is totally Figment's house, by the way. Like, if you told me to describe what you think Figment's house looks like, I'll tell you right now. This is totally it. Him watching his own cartoon series, artwork of himself everywhere, even his own bathtub over here with the rubber Figment. That's crazy. Everything in here is Figment. Even his coffee kettle. There's Figment's kitchen. He's going into the refrigerator.
We all have sparks.
All right, now we're back to normal.
So, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
Oh yeah, there's Figment in the clouds. Never noticed that because I'm normally sitting on the other end here. We're gonna get the whole panoramic view of this. Wow. Yeah, usually we start like right here because we're usually in the front row or two. And here's our favorite part to most people around the world. Nigel Channing as a moon. What a great ride. I've had a nice little morning here. I just couldn't stay out in the sun too long. I had to pop into something after leaving the living seas, and Journey into Imagination was nice and cool. Just had to use my imagination. As soon as I turned around, there was the monorail. I was that close. Bravo, Living Seas, and the cast members and the team and the divers and everyone involved with bringing back this small but huge win for Epcot fans, future and past. Really, this was awesome, Disney. And I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I'll be back. And next time you're here at the Living Seas, stop in and see if scuba diver Chris or any of his other friends or colleagues are doing a diving demonstration. I think it's a lot of fun. The kids will love it. And this big kid thoroughly enjoyed it. And that's all the time we have for today. I'll see you on the next episode where scuba diver Chris does the exact same thing, but this time blindfolded. Until then, stay weird. Goodbye.